when God created everything, God said, "It is very good." But there were people in the world who did bad things. So God decided to send a great flood to wash the earth clean and make it new again. But there was one family that was good. The father's name was Noah. Noah and his wife had 3 sons. And they had wives too. Now Noah walked with God. And Noah came so close to God, and God came so close to Noah that Noah knew what God wanted him to do. God wanted him to build a great big boat called an ark. And so Noah and his wife and his sons and their wives began building the ark. And while they built it, animals came from all the 4 corners of the earth. They came 2 by 2 to fill up the ark with life. And when all of the animals and Noah and his family were safe inside of the ark, it began to rain. It rained and rained, and the water came down from the heavens and up from the earth. And at first it was like any other rain, but then the puddles began to run together. And whenever the creatures looked out into the rain, all they saw was water. For 40 days and 40 nights, it rained. But God did not forget the people in the ark. After 40 days and 40 nights, God sent a great wind to wash the water away and dry it up. And the water began to go down. Noah took the dove He held it gently in his hand, and then he sent it out, and the dove flew and flew. And when it returned, Noah received it. There was nowhere to land. Noah waited 7 days, and then he took the dove again and sent it out. And again the dove flew and flew. And this time, when it returned, it had a fresh olive branch in his beak. There was something green and growing again on the earth. Noah received the dove carefully in his hand, and then he waited 7 more days. Again, Noah sent the dove out, and again the dove flew and flew, and this time the dove did not return. He found a home. He made a nest. Now the water continued to go down and down until the great ark came to rest on the top of a tall mountain. Finally, the people and the animals could come out. And they were so happy. They just couldn't help it. They had to say their prayers and try to say thank you. And so they took some stones and they built an altar. And they gave thanks to God. When they looked up in the sky, they saw a great bow stretching across the sky. It was a bow of many colors. You might see one when you go outside when it's raining and the sun is shining. We call it a rainbow. The rainbow was God's promise to never send another flood to wipe the earth clean again. Soon the animals returned to the four corners of the earth to fill it with life again. Now, I wonder, what was your favorite part of this story? I wonder what was the most important part of this story. Now, I wonder if any part of this story was especially about you. Now, I wonder if there was any part of this story that we could have left out and still had all the story we needed. Hey friends! Well, this story of Noah and the Ark just gets my imagination going every time. It's just such a big, crazy story. And what I thought about this time was, I wonder if there were any creatures that were super fantastic and amazing that just didn't make it onto the ark, and that's the only reason that we haven't seen them. And I decided to imagine up my own creature that I wished had made it onto the ark, and this is what I came up with. Now, this is basically my cat. His name is Cosmo, and he looks just like this without the wings and the crazy tail. And then I thought maybe there's some kind of a cat dragon. And so I want to know, what kind of a creature can you imagine up that you wish had made it onto that ark? Draw a picture like this and send it to me. Now, in order to make yours look kind of like mine, what you can do is take as thick of a paper as you can find. I had this special watercolor paper, but if you just have printer paper, that'll work as well. And draw your creature with pencil so that you can erase and get it just how you want it. And then ask mom or dad, or if you're big, you probably have a Sharpie all on your own, a nice black Sharpie to make those lines nice and dark. And then once you've got your creature outlined in Sharpie, I used watercolors to paint in the detail and paint the background. Now guys, I'm not an artist or anything. This just came out of my imagination, and I just kind of experimented with colors, so I want to see what kind of colors you come up with. If you don't have watercolors at home, you can use crayons or colored pencils or regular paints, whatever you've got. I really hope you'll email me the picture at sholmes@stpetersdelmar.net, and also I hope that you'll write me an email about what answers you had to your wondering questions, or you can have mom or dad help take a quick video of you answering the wondering questions about the Noah and the flood story. Again, email all of those to me. Mom and dad, make sure that you include a little note giving me permission if you'd like for your child's artwork or video or comments to be posted on our Facebook page. And I look forward to seeing your comments, and I'll see you on tomorrow morning's video.